Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you come for the crypto neo news, education, and opportunities. My name is Lucas.
My name is Ryan.
I'm Jacob.
Yep, all three of us are on board to talk about a project and a subject matter that we love a lot. But if you're new to blockchain and crypto, or if you're looking to expand outside of EVM and other chains, see what's happening, we've got it all right here. We've got playlists on Secret Network, which is the premium privacy layer one blockchain solution for smart contract applications, dApps, which we've got some exciting news to share there. We've got tutorials to actually walk you through DeFi, providing liquidity, AMMs, all how that stuff works. And to get you started, we've got how to start your crypto journey, downloading a Web 3.0 wallet, sending, staking, receiving, all that good stuff. And staking, choosing validators. We interview validators. We interview people all over blockchain, Bitcoin, people building applications on Algorand. It's really, if there's something innovative happening, shaking and making headway, or creative destruction, something beautiful in the market, we like to find it and cover it. So if you know about something, drop in the comments. There's way too much happening for us to take it all in. There are airdrops and opportunities happening in crypto. So we've got a playlist on that. We'll have more playlists coming. All of it is education, entertainment, information. It's our research as this new emerging technology, this new language bubbles up and comes about. So we're just learning it together and figuring it out. And we're not licensed crypto. I don't know if there's a crypto license yet. If there was, you'd think that we would, get like an honor. Some people, but anyway, no, find your own financial advisor. It's not financial advice, medical advice, commercial advice, legal advice, just us hanging out, talking blockchain and crypto and opportunities. All right. So let's talk about something that's awesome, an opportunity that people may have, and an opportunity in crypto in general.
Well, so Jackal DAO, this is a project we've covered in the past. They are on the Secret Network, and there's been some news, some updates about some of the things they're doing and building, some partnerships that they're engaged in. And so we just kind of want to update you on it. The first thing to talk about is a topic that's near to everybody's hearts is the snapshot update regarding airdrops and what you need to do to qualify. So we've just got a little more guidance on when the snapshot started. And there's 3 different chains that you'd have to stake, JUNO, Secret, Atom, to be eligible. The snapshot was on April 9th, and I believe on the 10th for Atom. So yeah, just a little bit of clarity there. We're still waiting to hear on the claim date. So yeah, we'll keep you posted on that. Regarding, there's also a wiki page that we can kind of migrate over to see some of the updates.
All links below. And we have talked about it, and they had a really fun test net where you could actually load information on Jackal DAO file storage, this new application, and it was really, really fun. So they have other things that they've just accomplished. We talk about the
RNS.
Let's
be clear about what they do, right? It's a file, like at its core, they're trying to create like a cloud storage, a privacy-based cloud storage system. Isn't that right? And it's going to be its own blockchain too. We've recently found that out.
Yes.
So it's a lot like if Amazon Web Service was on the blockchain, but privacy focused.
And that's Alfalfa that Ryan just dropped right there. Just so you know, we talk about the IBC all the time. In fact, Jackal's rewarding JUNO, Atom, and Secret Stakers. So they're already looking at broadening their storage applications. You can recognize that if they're providing this service, then they'll provide this service to applications and sites being built on many of these blockchains in the IBC. So, and like you said, the Alfalfa is that while Jackal DAO they have their application and their existence on Secret Network for the privacy feature and layer, they're going to be their own layer one blockchain. So a lot of beautiful things unfolding and happening. And let's go back to the wiki. There was some other cool stuff that we're going to point out.
Well, I think the first thing we should talk about, because it's such big news, is they've launched their RNS naming service on it, and this is actually on the JUNO network, which kind of plays into what you were just talking about with the inner communication and the interoperability and the cross chain, nature of this project, and the fact they are going to be their own blockchain. But since they're a part of the IBC, it makes these connections so much easier. And this new service, this naming protocol is actually on JUNO. So I just wanted to mention that. And there's some really cool things. Jacob, talk about that.
Yeah, I'm so excited to mention this. If you just scroll up just a little bit.
Before I do, you guys see Terra Luna and crypto.org, Crow, they bought out LA Staples Stadium for like 10 years. So you can see that this infrastructure that's being built in the background, this naming service is being connected to some pretty big players in the blockchain. But I'm scrolling up. So where are we looking at here?
Right there. So perfect. So all of the metadata is going to be cleared from names on transfer to prevent old data from sticking around where it shouldn't. However, if you're interested in using the name on secret or crypto.com or any other supported networks, you can. And so what's awesome about that is you're going to be able to resolve all of that information on the blockchains that you choose. If you decide that you value privacy the most, you can actually resolve everything on the secret network with your domain name, which is awesome because it gives the user all this power to be able to choose not only the back end of what it is that you're using to resolve this information, but it's also giving you that freedom to do so, which isn't done through Amazon Web Services, which isn't done through Microsoft Azure, where you get to choose the, and
choose the chain, right? It resolves to.
Exactly. And so what blockchain does is it plays a role where it's adding extra layers of freedom, of choice, of security. This
I'm on their I'm on the app right now, just browsing around. I see that you can actually register a domain name. You can choose how many years and choose the obviously the email. You fill out the email, all the social media stuff, and you can do all this right here off the app. And then of course manage it, extend the amount of time or the years that it's up for. And then if, like Jacob was saying, you can actually resolve it. You can take a name and change and add various blockchains to resolve it through. So yeah, this is really pretty innovative. It's creating a whole new foundation for the internet that's much more decentralized.
And what I think is
Which app are you on?
I just went to, if you go back to their Twitter on Jackal RNS and just click on Jackal, go to their website and then click on products.
Oh,
and you'll see RNS.
Got it.
There you go.
There we go. Aha.
And then you might have to enter the app as well. I'm not sure.
Maybe so.
But yeah, there it is. Yeah. I don't know. It opened for me. That's weird.
Well, does it require a Kepler wallet?
I'm not logged in with it. It's rns.jackaldao.com.
I'm in user error.
You got it?
9.9 times out of 10. It is user error.
Now visit the app and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. So this is how you get into the Jackal. Okay. App, RNS, Jackal DAO app. And
see, if you click on register on the left, you'll see, there you go. You can register a domain name right here.
$2 years.
And this is all on JUNO right now.
For 0.312.
It's so cheap. Oh my God.
So cheap.
Yes.
Wow.
Very cool.
I really years. Like that.
You guys think for 7 years you can talk about blockchain and crypto pairs and
probably so.
Yeah. I think so.
At different times. Let's see what we can do here. So wait.
There's other choices too.
Do we have to enter a bunch of other stuff before we can accomplish all this? Maybe I'll come back to this after the video. I'll do a second one.
Yeah. We don't know to do it right now, but right. But that's the idea is you can fill out these fields and you're registering your domain right here.
Man, oh, but you can come fill some of this stuff out later. Can't you add some of this stuff later?
Yes.
Just register
Yeah,
your name.
go to manage. If you see manage right here,
Manage.
you can manage.
You can extend it. You can overwrite the metadata. I really like that.
Oh, look how far they've come already. I mean, there's so much happening all over the place. It's good. I had this on my list with their economics paper to bring up. We were talking about their layer one, but to get into the RNS and this application, I mean, this is huge. This is very cool. Exciting.
It is very cool.
Okay.
Now, isn't there a new partnership, Jacob, that you mentioned? Yeah, go ahead.
So they actually have a new partnership with what is it? Go to their Twitter for me real quick.
Was it File? It's not Filecoin because we've already known about that.
Yeah.
Are
they going to be at Consensus and Decentral?
Yes.
Okay.
They will.
Look, you guys, we need to make it there. Jacob, can you take some time off of work to be there or not?
Where is it?
It's
and
in
when
Austin,
is it?
Austin.
Texas.
It's in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
I can. And when is it?
Look it up. Just be in touch with us. Ryan, you're going.
We'll talk about it. Oh yeah, I can be there.
It's happening. So we'll reach out to them and we'll bring some Wise Beyond Bitcoin research and little, presence there so that we can share the presence and the gifts with other people, the opportunities. But yeah, this is going to be a beautiful event. A lot of chains and applications. And look, Shade, Jackal, us. Come on, man. We have secret networks. First of all, secret family, help us, let us get there. I mean, what's going on here? Are you joking me? Osmosis, our LP video from back in the day is Osmosis. Help Wise Beyond Bitcoin make it. That was not the point of this video. Let's get back on track. That'll be a separate. Okay.
That's a different video.
So
got a little too excited, but it is what it is.
I'm excited. So let's make it down. What else were we going to say about Jackal?
We can run through the development pipeline article. It's kind of got some of the recent accomplishments in the last few weeks, months.
Awesome article to pop up. Why does this pop? This thing is in my way. Hold on a second. There we go.
There it is right there.
Got it.
So yeah, we've talked about the fact that Jackal Storage has been launched. It's in beta test at the test net, right? The retriever name service we just talked about, that is live. It's been introduced. And beyond that, some cool accomplishments on social media. There's been some marketing outreach that's occurred. And we're talking about the upcoming event in Austin later on this year. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, there's a grant that has been approved for the Secret Network to develop work on Jackal, the Filecoin Foundation grant. Mm-hmm. And lots of cool stuff happening here, right? A Secret Network validator, a Jackal validator has been launched. Which,
if you staked through their validator at the right time, you would have doubled your Jackal token. So they're very involved. Obviously, they have a validator on Secret Network as well as having their own chain in the future. I mean, there's just a lot. This is one of the blue chips applications. If we have a video coming up on flight to quality with bear market, with a contraction in the economy, where, what are those projects that may be more resilient and that may even grow during difficult times or grow quicker, come back faster. And it's the projects where you see real utility, real value being built and developed, not, I don't want to knock all NFTs because there are great NFTs out there. And we talk about some but the NFT market in general, when you look at a lot of what's behind it, is let's get a bunch of funding and figure something out. Yeah. This is different. These are applications being built using blockchain technology that you can already start to use, and they're becoming more and more usable as they develop. So this is what it's all about. And I like to see the next steps. What's coming up. There's there's some more Jackal education resources being created. They're going to integrate an NFT marketplace with the RNS service. That'll be fun. Of course, the airdrop is coming. Token launch. There'll be a hackathon. There is
beyond that, there's some work to do on the UX of the Jackal applications, kind of unifying them. Governance contract work, Decentraland we've mentioned. The Jackal Nomads, isn't that their outreach boots kind of like secret, kind of like the secret network likes to do? I'm not sure on that. I don't want to put, yeah, like the secret agent program. I'm not sure if that's what that is, but yeah, the validator as well. So
expanding the validators, I think, is going to be massive, because expanding the validation to additional blockchains is just going to add to the security.
Exactly. It's great to see. Well, not only they expanding beyond secret, but they are going to be their own chain in their own right. So to build those links now, that makes a lot of sense.
Dig it.
Yeah.
Very much.
So cool things happening over here at Jackal.
Oh yeah, and I did send a link in the chat about their partner Filebase. So if you go ahead and open up that.
That's what we were thinking about earlier. Isn't that the decentralized Amazon Web Service service?
Yep. So they actually partnered with Filebase over here, and their partnership with Filebase allows them to basically use Filebase as a Web3 platform that offers decentralized storage, and they're building with them using their products as the backend. And so what that's allowing for is it's allowing for their data storage to be private, and it's allowing the unification of multiple different networks under a single compatible API. And that's going to be massive for these developers who want to be able to use these products, because now they're going to be able to use their file storage for their apps, to be able to know that it's secure, that they're using Web3 services that are redundant, secure, and an alternative to traditional file cloud storage and its problems.
Right.
This is beautiful.
Cool.
This is what blockchain is all about. It's about decentralized solutions for more security, more resilience, more redundance. When you have centralized system, you've got centralized points of failure, like we've seen in banking models, or we've seen in other systems. And this is really where blockchain comes into play. Just like it's hard to go in and hack every Bitcoin miner that's decentralized and spread out all over the world. Here you see this being applied to file storage and other applications. So this is where a lot of people, I think, have been excited watching the future of blockchain. It's still early. It's still the beginning. So don't feel like you're late to the party, because this is really where we're just starting to see what blockchain's capable of. And these are still it's like if you're planting a seed, you're just seeing a little shoot pop out. You can't even tell from the leaf set what's what yet on a lot of these, really. So yeah.
That's true.
Dig it. Do we pretty much cover what we wanted to about there's the Jackal Economic paper, which you can find from the wiki, which they just released. And I recommend, we could spend a whole video going through the 15 pages, but we don't need to. You need to do your own research. Enjoy. It does. We gave you some alfalfa about the layer 1, layer 2, in that they have the token on different chain, but they'll have their own blockchain coming out. Learn about their tokenomics and how that's being released, and how they're supporting DEXs and providing liquidity. What else?
It's a well done paper. For sure.
I really want to scroll down to this is what else. So you can see, if you look at the Jackal protocol and what's happening here, we've talked about Luna, Terra, UST, and here's another protocol that's creating a demand, just like Chai payment creates demand for UST. So it's a stable coin through the IBC that you're seeing a connection. How a lot of these, that's what I love about the IBC. A lot of these application protocols, they work to add value to each other in the ecosystem. And a UST token is one of the only ways to come into the secret network for the Jackal protocol payment. You also have through the Osmosis DEX, which they're coming and supporting from the very beginning. Osmosis is a premium DEX on for that.
I see JUNO. Is JUNO on there as well at the bottom?
You do. You see
Yeah.
JUNO network for the retriever name service, which we just went over.
Got it.
So
Yes.
you really see how Jackal is tapping into the innovation and the value that's throughout the IBC, and it's doing its part, its service. We've got the Shepherd Gateway. So let us shepherd you to the good projects out there and the good work being done. It's like Babe Ruth had a lot of strikeouts and a lot of home runs. We don't hit it every time, but when we do, we knock it out of the park. And that's blockchain and crypto, right? Not saying that this is, we'll find out. Stay tuned. Time will tell. Hashtag. But yeah, I think we covered the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
The meat, I'm talking about someone who doesn't eat, maybe like the mango flesh, coconut meat, and some grilled potatoes.
Nice. We got a little Jackal update. That's what we wanted to do. It's something we're definitely we're focused on privacy and various applications that are trying to enhance privacy. So this one is on our radar for sure, and we will be talking about it again, no doubt.
Maybe interviewing some members of the team again. It's been a little while, and talk to them about what they've got. But let's wait until they can take a breather, because you can see they've been busy. Till the next time. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all.